collective. Starseeds, what's up? I'm so healthy. I woke up with sniffles. Okay, I had to have hot soup and my lettuce with uh, my Japanese, what do you call it? Dressing, sesame, ginger. Yum. My fave, anyways. You guys, I had the best sleep. And I was like, man, the dreams I had were like whooping ass. I love it. I gotta share with you. I'm like getting flooded with downloads. Are you or what? I'm telling you, this 1212 portal. I've been working on purging for years. Okay, like I've been. I don't know how long. 2012, 2010. I mean, like way back before then. Since I was a kid, I was actually like seeing auras and stuff. But I was open, I got out of my pea brain box, but from God, I knew, you know. So, um, yeah, soul tribe and all, God brings who you resonate with, and anointed, and then the ones that you don't resonate with, they freaking um, I think they call it divine calls us anointed, not only anointed with this oil, precious oil of love. Yet, like when we're anointed with love by divine, it's like, the low vibers are like slippery, slipping right off our shit. I'm serious. Like freaking Wile Coyote chasing after the road runner on oil, It's like not getting anywhere, right? Um, I mean, it's sad, but we tried to help. We're natural teachers. We're born teachers. It's within us because we're sharing. We're so generous and loving, yet smart about it. But we're still very generous and sharing because we're all brothers and sisters of God. And I love listening to the other readers. We're all collective, right? We're all one love, right? Um, Source, God, who exploded, and we are a fractal, and we have like, um, you know, we have that connection, but we're also how God is so freaking brilliant to the freaking can't even fathom as a human pea brain. It's great to get out connected with, open up our silver cord, and just let the divine freaking energy, electricity, right? Our vibrations, frequencies, all the time, frequencies, vibrations, just send it out. And then energy, right? Our divine energy that we are standing in our power of our divineness, our divine being that we gave our life to as secret weapon, double seven agent of the Lord. And let's get, speaking of clearing our energy, pulling it back, protecting it, anointing it, slippery oil on any of those whatever's out there. Um, let's get, we're too high vibing, you know, just like how us humans and our human bodies, our dense human bodies are like, whoa, where's the ETs? I don't see no ET. Okay. Like the karmics in their fleshitude, attitude, blindness. Well, us in our divineness have that sight, and we can, in our spiritual gifts, see that, and so can the galactics, our galactic families who are involved with us. I've been working on making more cards. I've been ordering more cards. It's been great. A lot of fun. Where's my freaking sage? Okay. I had to put it up. I put it all in this bowl and then I light one. It'll all like start my fire alarm. Get all smoky and stuff. So let's get started. All right. Hope you did I did a salt shower. I didn't feel like taking a salt bath. I have a bucket. Let me show you guys. I got it on Amazon. I love it. I know I showed you before. I don't know if I deleted the video and stuff because sometimes I um say too much of I just I just respect privacy. I'm a private person, and then when I kind of like reveal too many secrets of they think it's dark secrets, but it ain't because God is there, you know, our energy, their energy, whether they want to wake up to it or not. The freaking air they breathe, okay? It's all lit up by divine. So the karmics don't know that God is actually a spotlight in every breath that they take. They think they're in the dark. They ain't. So we got, ugh, sorry. What the heck, man? I never get sick. Whatever. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. With purging, when we purge out all this stuff, man, we make room for more. So the more you work on your purging, all the healings we heal, and get rid of any past life trauma, childhood trauma, even yesterday. If someone passed away that you love, and you're dealing with that sorrow, I'm sorry. I've been there, and you work on it. You heal it. You work with divine. And say, hey, you know, all that work. How do I get back up the ladder? Light the fire in my ass. I want to get my train ticket back on to 5D and my divine guidance back being a secret agent, divine secret weapon. Yeah, back on the track again, right? Back to work for divine. I was told gratitude and I'll never stop saying it. And it works, okay? And then you get your journal and work it. Work it. Okay. This I got on Amazon. I love it because it's the Dead Sea. It has the most salt. That's why it's dead, because nothing lives in the Dead Sea. It kills it all. The salt, which is made by God, it kills bacteria, fungus, parasites. Okay, parasites, big thing. Get boron tabs and activated charcoal. Activated charcoal will make the toxins go out in the toilet, flush it instead of coming out your skin and making your body being like, oh shit, and start all the symptoms of pushing it out your body, like flu symptoms, sweats, diarrhea, whatever. Um, I know it's gross. Put your nurse hat on, put your medical hat on. Let's talk professional. We're adults. So really, use the activated charcoal. It's affordable. You can get a bottle on and there's even YouTubers like farmers show how to make it at home safely. Okay. Legally, safely. It's natural. Um, but this I like the Dead Sea salt, which is a high content of natural sea minerals. We need the minerals inside and outside on our skin. You can even put this in your laundry. I like to use the boron. Yeah, and it's salt in my laundry. Would you rather have minerals on your skin instead of chemicals and pay like twice as much for it? Yeah. You can also clean your house. Um, so this has eucalyptus in it. Now, muscle soap. When my son played football, he was sore because he plays hard and he's a hard worker. He loves sports, and he would soak in Epsom salt or Dead Sea. Really helps relax his muscles. If you're into physiology or you're a nurse or doctor or understand physiology, scientist, chemistry, um, hell, you could just look on YouTube for free. You won't get any credit for it or a degree, but I couldn't take that class without looking at a YouTube because I'm a visual learner and it really made sense to me to all the chemicals makes our muscles move. Well, it's God, of course, our electricity, number one. And God makes all those chemicals. The more educated you become, the more appreciation you have for God. Because I'm telling you what, even those doctors that are atheists, raised atheists, like Eric Med, who's his mom, once he crossed over, he proved to her, electroplatism and, turning on the blender when it wasn't plugged in. Mom, I'm here. Jumped on her lap, jumped on her bed, flushing toilets early in the morning, running. I mean, he was nonstop. He had her on a treadmill, the freaking pranking her from the other side, where she was like, what is going on around here? This is supernatural. I can't be atheist. And my son is proving it. My son does too. Did I mention last Friday? He, I was like, I turned off my light before I go to night night. And I have a tall lamp here. I think I did last video. But anyways, he turned it on 3 times in the morning. And yeah, he's awesome. I just love my baby. I love all three of my babies. They're adults, by the way. And so independent. I don't have to be up their ass 24/7. I'm not a controlling mom. As long as they are having good hearts and making smart choices and getting their shit together, their career, doing something solid to where they can actually buy their kids toys and have integrity to where they won't end up in the popo with the pin and do something stupid like that, um, or living on the streets. I'm not at their ass 24/7. But if they decided to, or live on the streets doing drugs or hooking themselves or something like that, um, they would be freaking hiding from me. Okay. I don't know how parents, I knew someone, my ex husband's friend or brother's friend went to go see his friend from high school, and the mom said, I don't know where he is. He's living on the street on drugs. Um, I'm sorry. This mama bear would be pissed, and I would be hunting for my kids. All right. They wouldn't have a place to hide. I would not come home until I found their asses and friggin' barked up their asses, put my foot up their asses, and made them. I would make them because that's my job, you know? And they're my kids. I made them. They came out of my body. And you know what? Yeah, as a divine being, God put me as his representer to represent God to make my kids better than me. And they got my name on them. They better be damn straight. Mama Bear is not to be fucked with. No. In fact, everyone knows that the forget the father. Forget the father bear. Just no. The mama bear. Not one person on everyone knows. Talk to hunters in Wisconsin. I've heard some comedians have some freaking almost made me pee my pants at the mama bear jokes because everyone knows nobody fucks with the mama bear ever. Nope. 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 I don't think so. So, anyways, I love this. So instead of taking a salt bath, just freaking do a salt shower. Grab a handful, do it in your ears, your neck, your back. You will feel it and you'll smell it, the difference too. I do all the bottom of my feet. The best thing about taking a bath with this, though, not only you soak in that, you give it warmth, more heat that gets into, soak into your skin and relax your muscles if you're having aches and pains or whatever. But I get that. And also, it's good for like if you're doing a pedicure, if you put it in like a little foot bath, because it eats away at calluses. I noticed that. So, anyways, but I'm good. I can just do a shower. I needed to do it, and I didn't feel like soaking. I had the creativity fireworks bombing, you know, the going off. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. So, yeah, firework creativity popping. It's popping. Waking up. So, yeah, God bless you guys. God bless you guys, collective. All your hard work, all your prayers, your meditation, giving into like your projects, helping humanity, helping Mother Earth move into 5D. It takes a team. It takes a team. It takes trust, right? We trust in the divine because we know these fans that are blowing out my fire. Stop it. All right. So I redirected the fans. Here we go. Archangel Metatron, we thank you. We're so grateful for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your freaking awesomeness, endless awesomeness, being the light of God. We ask you to protect and take control of our technology. Throw the oil on any nefariousness. Get them off. Don't go away. Wrong yard, y'all. So yeah, Archangel Michael, our junkyard dog, but not junk. Freaking royalty. Yeah, made by Most High. Thank you for your cube of all the portals. That's freaking universe is big, and technology. You protect us, and you even help us with whatever we need, and we appreciate you. And let's get some more lit here. I have bigger pieces over there, but I do not want to waste what I got here. No way. Let's use it. We can use it. So again, let's clear our energies. We ask for the archangels that of love and light. Thank you for your downloads, your messages, your protection, and just more than we know all about for divine, and also your guidance. Please stand in four corners of our rooms. We're at entire house. Your ginormous size, universe is high around our homes, our cars, every aspect that has to do with our life, our children, our loved ones, our friends that we love, our family that we love. And if I missed anything, you know better. If I didn't see anything, you know better. If I missed something hearing, you know better. You have complete trust and faith from me in my life with the collective. Also, help them to what they consent to. We do not consent to um, any nefariousness and those low vibers way, way, way down below who can't even reach us. Um, anyways, um, return to sender times 10 or what you feel handles the situation accordingly, appropriately. Those who want to do right and praying to God, we ask that you let them know, yeah, let them know on their downloads, the work, the love that it takes to, um, they want to be divine. They want to drop the karmic karma and live their life right and gain the blessings. Yeah, it ain't easy, right? You want to be a fighter pilot. Well, guess what? You have to put in the work. You have to the be trusted. You have to have faith. You have to go to class. You have to freaking put it in, right? You have to wake up in the morning, set your alarm, get up. No, stop the drugs. Be smart, make wiser choices, and be trusted. Yeah. And divine lets us all know. That lets us all know there's not one person on this planet who can't look online. We're so spoiled today. We have technology. We have phones on our tips of our fingertips to get all the information, the light. Ignorance is darkness. Knowledge is the light. Knowledge of love and light, information of truth, the truth. That's the strength, right, Archangel Michael? The fucking truth. not bullshit lies. And when you stand for the truth, you never fall for bullshit. You can't. You just can't. Hello? Does that make sense? When you stand in truth of the divine, think about it or see it. When you stand in truth like Archangel Michael as a protector for the innocent, the truth, literal, physical, spiritual, mental, soulful, beautiful, solid, not foolish, real. Divine is real. Even if you can't see divine, you see the wind, but it's fucking there, right? We know it. So let's be real. When we stand solid in truth, bullshit is a loser. Bullshit is bullshit loses. Like that karma teacher in the Slytherin classes, they lose. They're losers because they don't use their truth. Like Archangel Michael and all of us earth angels. Yeah, we've been in a lot of us who stand in our truth have taken Archangel Michael class 101, haven't we? He's taught us a lot. Yeah, strongness. And there's like a lot of us who are not only more powerful by mastery of like maybe one zodiac, like I'm a Taurus. A lot of us have mastered the planets, the energies of the I'll combine that. Um the all the zodiacs. Yeah, the karmics have one, maybe two, I don't know. I don't think so because they're kindergarten. They're learning to be kind. It's no brainer. And then once they don't master that, and I mean like day in, day out, 24/7, they're not up to nefariousness. They're not up to like stealing emails, mail, trying to hack your shit, just weak ass shit like that because they're giving up their power. They're giving up their power. They really are when they're going to demons because demons always have a price to pay and they gotta pay up. And it's not funny. It's really sad. I just, I sometimes it's like we know divine. We know it's just like you want to be a professor or do you want to be in kindergarten? Keep failing, keep failing, keep failing because you can't be kind. You can't keep your hands to yourself. You know, you go for quality lovers instead of quantity. You go for demons instead of the creator, most high, that makes the air you breathe, the freaking heartbeat in you, in me, in all of us. It's like, get out of the box. Get out of the box. Get, get out of what you were programmed by your coven parents who are doing so great because they pray to demons, I guess. I don't know. And can't be a divine being. Why? Why? Answer that question. And that's just one question. One God who creates everything. God wins, period. I'll give you the answer. Okay. Would that be cheating? We all have lessons, we all have classes. Collective, you know. Who was it? Beauty, Mystic Beauty. She was saying that the karmics were actually put here for us in training. And it's teaching us mastery, how like we have soccer balls lying around, they can do whatever. But it's kind of like that, we're learning mastery, how to hit those goals, how to maneuver. And you know what? I'll tell you what, Hogwarts, Hogwarts ain't shit compared to 3D planet Earth, Harvard. No. Mm-mm. This is the Harvard of all the planets. We have lessons to learn. Even though I came from 9D and most of you Earth, all of you Earth angels had to come from 9D and above because you have to be at 9D to be an Earth angel. So when you get to that level, when you get to university level above the flesh, you know, lust um, would sell out your loved one for money you don't understand, or maybe, energy harvesting, but with the low vibes that cannot compare. They're a trick. They're a trick. Hello? You sell your soul to one who lies, cheats, kills, and destroys? Hmm. What a great offer. Not. Not. You can't trust the devil, especially if he's going to represent you in spiritual court. You're screwed. Okay, picture this. If I couldn't afford an attorney, spiritually bankrupt, and God said, all right, I'll give one from your team to represent you, your soul tribe that you sold your soul to for cheap, cheap, cheaper. You undervalued yourself, karmics. I'm sorry to tell you that. You need to realize you're a child of God. Even if you sold your soul to idiot, dumb shit for brains downstairs. You believed it. You're the gullible one. Okay? So, yeah, I would get into my Bible and repent and make my life right. But, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Anyways, so, and God says, all right, I'll bring one from your team to represent you. Oh, I think he might piss you off a little bit representing you if he's not if he wants to lie, cheat, kill, destroy, betray you in court. Yeah, you might be a little bit frustrated. 'Cause my attorney works for me. My attorney better do what I say. Better be true to me, right? Like the angels do for God. Anyways, star seeds. We have creativity on the max. Okay. Keep purging out with the old, getting in with the new. Okay. We're getting ready for this 1-1 portal. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, we're gonna party like it's 2024. 24 karat, right? Hearts of gold. That is safe keeping in divine's quarters. Okay. So in my prayers, my meditation, my grounding with Mother Earth, the divinity in me honors the divinity in Mother Earth. Namaste. And then right through my silver cord that's open to go shoot it into my heavenly realm. They had Christmas lights on. Heaven had Christmas lights on. And I also saw our galactic families there. And they were just like, they really are celebrating us. You guys are doing awesome working on your purging. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I could, but I'm just really focused on getting myself, mastery. And there was a class they wanted to let us know that we're mastering right now. And it's congratulations to those who graduated. I mastered it. I had it was like really good. I have to tell you about it. So it is called creativity tech tech technological juices back on the mothership. Okay. There's a lot of us that have our you've seen the avatar, right? But we don't have to be like in those pods. It depends on who it is. I heard from some galactic messengers that there are back on the ship, but we're giants, we're like huge, and we're in those pods while we're here, but we can also get up and work. Well, I was up and working. I know a Palladian told me that I'm actually what ship I'm on, and it's a Palladian ship that is it's a royal one. It's a, oh, he called it the elite one or VIP. He called it VIP. um what am I doing? What's my job? I forget. Well, medical. Yeah. It's like I'm also like a teacher of medicine, but it's not medical where I'm like um healing others, even though I'm a healer here, but it makes sense. I guess I am. I'm in genetics. That's what it is. I work with genetics and I'm helping with like opening our DNA to the 12 strand. And I think that's why that um Lyran that I spoke with on Kauai at this convention about when I heard that there were some idiots trying to mess with my destiny and my Akashic records and shit. He said impossible. And then I heard from another um messenger about how our DNA is also so protected. It's kind of like, when you, what is it called? Like, freaking Raiders of the Lost Ark, how there's all these like obstacles and shit. There's like darts coming at you, or a big ball, or, snakes laying all over the floor. There's like all these distractions that will like, prevent you from getting to actual real deal. Well, the galactics have such high technology that this is about um it's not primitive like that, but just to give our primitive, human brains that idea. But let's raise our thinking, Starseeds, you understand, into the technology of it, where think about this, or get into your downloads. You've probably seen this before. Um, and how advanced you are with your galactic families and working with. Some people have children who they work with and see. I have a friend who has that are hybrids. But anyways, so it is a mock, like, people think they, like, stolen it or seen it. Well, our ancestors don't fuck around, right? They they trick them. They trick those people that think that they're trying to, like, hack into our collective, our divine, destiny, especially star seeds and, I'm sorry, twin flames and soulmates, okay? So there's some dark ignoranos who want to take over a star seeds or twin flames destiny and swamp it or whatever they think they're doing with the demon who um wants a price that I'm sure they don't want to pay, but divine has the last say on that. So when they do that, actually they get a fake one. Our ancestors were like, "All right, you want a destiny? We'll give you one." And then they get like some, like, oh, they think they got it, and then our ancestors were like, they're like fucking laughing their asses off, like they did a wily quiet coyote, and then it ends up like backfiring on him, and a big boulder of karma just splats him, and Archangel Michael's on top of the boulder with their fucking his foot right on their neck, and how the wily coyote ends up, and also the roadrunner is like long gone, like John, in divine realm, having a party with the galactic families and all of our divine spirit guides. Yeah, thanking them, high fiving them, and our ancestors. Yeah, especially like, oh my God, I have a lot of family on the other side. And it's funny because, like, my dad, he was special forces during Vietnam, okay? And he's on the other side, like, fucking can't wait. I can't wait. fucking hand them their asses. He used to deactivate bombs in Vietnam. He was sharp. He was like 18 years old, right out of his bed from home, where mama made him hot meals and prayed for him and loved him and rocked him and, you know, gave him band-aids on his boo-boo and believed him and was there for him 24/7. She was a stay-at-home mom, my grandmother, very warm, loving Christian lady. In fact, my grandfather was a minister. He was a Christian minister. He was handicapped because he took that polio shot. Well, actually, he was a child. He was only 2. And he didn't know. Kids don't know better. So, yeah, the polio shot that they thought was so great back in the 50s or 40s ended up making him crippled. So, but a lot of people believe what they're told. Like um, Princess Diana, I've seen pictures of her like 2 years ago. She's actually working with who is it? The Kennedys. um, the um, I got pictures on my phone. Looks just like him and his wife incognito. And the dad, yeah, that was a clone or like a robot. They call them stretch skins. The Galactics call them stretch skins when they're um, like who is it? If you look at, was it Keith Urban? I don't know. But I heard from Keith Ken Dunn, Lady Messenger, that actually he is a robot. Well, he didn't used to be, but um, there's like some nefariousness in that industry. They sell their soul, they sell themselves cheap, and it's really sad because they're sacrificed or whatever. They get in with the wrong crowd, you know. That's another, and they want to come back to Earth and relive that life. It's jacked up, you know? We wanna use our time wisely, right? And we are divine beings, right? We're using our time wisely to learn now, and we're investing in us. We're investing in our families. Our bloodlines are so appreciative. That's why we have, like, insane amounts of protection because we, get over our asses and know it's real. Love, divine creates with love, and we trust in love, and we know that our you know, love for the group, right? Is we're freeing our ancestors' generational curses. Um, we picked our parents, whether they're in our bloodline or not. We wanted to learn these lessons. And so our ancestors that can come back here because we stopped those generational curses by um, stopping going back and you know doing the abuse that happened to us on our children. We said no, that ain't right. We're big big innocent advocates, right? A lot of us who probably go into something that has to do with protecting the innocent. When my son was a kid, he's an indigo child, and all of his readings were like, oh, he's going to do something. She didn't even know he was an indigo child, but when she gave him his reading, she was spot on. She was like, "You know what? I think she was a palm reader in Sedona, where there's a lot of galactics." Sorry, I got to pick up my ink pen before my puppy. Well, he's not a puppy, but he sure acts like one. My pug, little pug. He gives great puggy hugs, but damn, he's like a 2-year-old into all my shit. I got to put it up. Got to walk on my hands and knees and make sure he doesn't mess with it. Um, what else? Okay, so um we can do, I don't know, it's like some Divine 101 classes for free on these as my downloads come in. You guys want like more information about star seeds and galactics? Um, I can go back into doing my own research with Kent Dunn, Dr. Sam Muggsy, or you can, KCOR Radio. They also have archives, lots of archives. They have several different guests that you can choose from their radio show that is live, or you can go into their archives. I think it's a small fee. I don't know. I had a friend that joined. She loves it. She's like, can't get enough. Um, what else? Um, Mhm. Also, okay, so like with this purging, I've been feeling a lot of creativity, more room, right? Filling it up. How about you? Have you been noticing like purging a lot out? I've been doing it for a long time. I don't know if you started or you've been doing it for a long time too, and you have lots of room for your downloads from your divine rooms, and that you are getting lots of ideas and creativities and just more and more of what you want to create, what you need to do, what you want to teach, just more direction, more missions, right? As divine secret weapons we are, right? Yeah. And again, namaste. My the divinity in me really honors the divinity in you, collective, as one love, because we're making it happen. Yes, we are. We're gonna make it happen. Whether it's turning your what you've learned, how you've healed, to open a platform, a documentary, a movie on some whack shit you've been through, maybe with the karmics, you know, turn it into money, turn it into a humanitarian program for the divine, growing our kingdom of God, moving these vibrations into humanitarian, into that's 5D. Yes, bringing in the rainbows, right? Out with down with, you know, we don't need to go down. We don't need to go back to kindergarten, as fun as it was and everything. Hey, yeah, parties, woo. Okay, but that gets old after a while, and we need to get serious and we need to get real and we need to expand our minds and our brains. We have intelligence, we have galactic families, we have our angel earth, we have so much going on that we know our pea brains cannot handle, right? Poof, brain explosion. Have you ever taken a full exam? Even the freaking driving exam, I've got the fuzzies. And that's expanding. Not only that we can see and feel, sometimes we can't see that we're feeling the brain fuzzies, right? But it's real and it's goes out farther than you know. And we're sending those vibes out there, those intelligent vibes, right? We need more of those on the planet, trust me. So when we do that, we want to go back to whether it's a university, getting a certificate in 3D, we're also sending those energies into raising the consciousness. 99% of us, of humanity, right? And then the 1% that the white hats are handling of the satanic system, Luciferian dumbasses. They're probably mostly cloned now and controlled by the white hats, just so the people that aren't awake yet don't freak out, especially the old people that are still living in the box, think the old energies and the old systems are real. When actually we know that it's just, it's like, okay, we're just going to make you feel comfortable and then we won't, let you know about all the true stuff because they can't handle the truth, even though it's for their own best and highest good. But we get it. You know what I mean? Um, Now, intuition, more downloads with intuition, right? Even the spell workers, you guys, don't get me started. I don't want to waste my time, but you know what I mean. All of the lunacy with Wile E. Coyote shit, where we know how they end up, and then they go back to the Acme drawing board again, and we're just like, why? What's insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, but they don't. They just I don't know. Anyways, there's a lot that we okay. I'm not even gonna try to figure it out, like what's nuts is nuts and let's go forward and expand. Um, so purging also makes room for more divine intuition, our psychic abilities, and mediumship of from God, right? And connecting with our ancestors. I love connecting with mine, and the ones that I've known on here on the earth, especially my son, my mother, and my father. My son and my father, by the way, being my ancestors on the other side, are the only two special forces that I know on that were 3D, right? Not 3D, but you know what I mean, on this dimension. And then when they crossed over and now they see all this nefariousness by the karmics trying to do black magic and stuff. They're really just, and my mom, she wasn't in special forces, but she's a badass. And she was funny. She was funny, but don't fuck with her. And I could just see them all like high fiving themselves or like just waiting because they're not getting, the mind said, no, they're not getting any second chances now. We've warned them for months and months and months. Months and months and months, over a year even, and they still don't stop. Today is, winter solstice, okay? Well, the great thing about that is that our Palladian families, our galactic families, everything is now, okay? But they do tell time on a galactic calendar, the solstices, the planets, that's what they use. Remember how like the primitive um people on Earth and the Canaanites on Epstein Island still does that, they're freaking um probably all cloned now anyways by the white hats, our badass galactics and divine, but they never learned, so they had to learn the hard way. But anyways, so that's the solstices is how our Palladian families, our galactic families. Also, I'm sorry I keep saying Palladium, but I have number one Palladium. So I'm just gonna say that. I hope you don't get offended. I know there's gazillions of benevolent galactic families out there. Kudos to you guys. I really appreciate you, and I know you got our backs. And it's it's proven to me all the time. We love you and we appreciate you. So back to my collective. Today there's like a lot of the primitive karmics who does black magic. They think that you know, they're you can picture kind of like the cavemen, and then our galactics on the other side is like the- I don't know. I gotta blow my nose though. I know I gotta do that. 1 second. My water. I kicked my can of water. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys, for your patience. Um, I don't want to be rude and have some class. I saw, was it Fat Albert? I used to watch that cartoon, and I never forgot that when that smart ass chick, I used to like her. She said, to one of the guys that did something stupid, you need to go back to school because you got no class. Oh, I thought that was funny. Ah, water. Love it. I also put like my essential oils in it. Organic. So that helps with the health. You know what? I do need my thieves. My thieves and my shot of my Dr. Brax. Freaking, let me show you. You know what's tickling my nose? I'm like, God, I smell soap and it's tickling my nose. It's this salt. This salt is I don't know how you can be allergic to salt, but ugh, I'm gonna put this in the other room because it smells clean and fresh. It's tickling my nose. Okay, so that helps. Maybe I should put my fans on too. Get the air fresher. I have a lot of windows open and my turn that fan on and my sliding glass doors that will um, have fresh air. Okay, so this right here is apple cider vinegar, Dr. Bragg. She's starting on like more lines for like dressing, salad dressing. This is unfiltered. She knows what she's doing. She's a holistic doctor. She's actually got a degree in a PhD in nutrition. And she has this is honey cayenne wellness cleanse. The cayenne pepper actually speeds up your metabolic system. Okay. So it does help, it helps burn off the calories or whatever you eat. It goes through your system faster. Hopefully it's organic and healthy and vegetarian. Um, because the more higher we get up into the dimensions, the more telepathic we get. When we talk with all the animals and the birds and the bugs, yes, they communicate by telepathy, energy, vibration. It's been proven. I think Virginia Tech, Virginia Tech is working on like they were doing studies and also had some kind of class on students practicing telepathy because it's technology. It's science. It's divine. It's love. It was created for goodness, and that's why those that are good and trusted will get the superpowers. We will go up in dimensions and get our telepathy. And the ones who are lying are in deep shit. But we know how it is, right? When we use our abilities, it's like, anyways, um, with love and light, always we get trusted with more. But this is a cleanse. Honey is so good. If you look up honey, it's good for your throat, like if you have a sore throat and you make like my babysitter used to do this for me. I loved it. My grandma in like a hot tea you can make with honey and some lemon and that will coat your throat. It's also good for your digestive system. And look it up. I have several books, but I don't feel like looking it up right now. You guys look at it. You guys do the work. So I'm gonna put like a little bit in a shot glass. Now it depends on how you can take it. If you can, I feel I can take a shot of whiskey. I can handle this. If I can take a shot of cloves, and this stuff is like really, really strong. It's like one drop, one little teeny tiny drop of Young Living essential oils, organic, top of the line. Okay. If it's not up to scientifically par grade, they use it as pesticide, right? So this is what us royals get. So we have to um, be careful of what we put in our body to keep our bodies healthy so that we can get rid of the we're moving into with our DNA upgrades, right? And also um every time black magic is on us, God upgrades our DNA, right? It's a big middle finger at those primitive I'm not gonna say that word, but what's the word? Cavemen, cave women mentality, old energies. Wile E. Coyote. If you could take a shot of this, then you can handle a shot. It's like whiskey. It's like um, apple cider vinegar. Or if you can't, dilute it. Put it in like some orange juice or cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is really good for your urinary tract, your kidneys. If you, God forbid, you ever get gallstones, okay? I've never had one. I watched my sister in pain with one, and it was horrible. I felt so bad for her. And when she was at the doctor's passing him, the doctor said, "You are not drinking enough water, young lady. That woman never has, is never without water, ever." She's like, "God forbid I ever, ever, ever deal with that again." She said it was worse than babies, okay? And she had twins. But always I have several water bottles, and one's getting sterilized, washed. Another one, I'm filling it up, putting my essential oils in it, and it will make you drop weight. It will detox you. So if you haven't detoxed in a while, get your activated charcoal. You can get them in capsules on um, Amazon for like 10, 12 bucks, depend on, you can make it. It's healthy, it's legal, and it will keep you from getting the flu symptoms. As Dr. Sam Muggsy said, that when you detox, your body wants to push it out. It's crap, right? You got to get it out. The toxic stuff. No, no, no. Like heaven, your temple. There's no toxicity in heaven, in our temple. We keep it pure, we keep it clean, we keep it healthy. Our system has to be strong. Our immune system. Food is medicine. That's all we need. It really is. Oregano, a natural antibiotic. And we can go on for years and years and years about how Garden of Eden, Mother Earth is um, the best, really is, organically. Grown in the sun, get the sun energy. No brainer. Don't cook it. I love raw food. You look at my I need to do a I will. My next video, I will show you a picture, or not even a picture. I'll do a video, little video of my refrigerator. I have organic apples, raw food. I will eat carrots. My dogs are practically vegetarians. They are. Um, every once in a while, I'll give them like, I don't know, organic chicken sticks or whatever. But my little dog doesn't like them. My pug loves them. But he'll eat them if it's easy to eat. Because, anyways, he has his way. But yeah, they love a good raw carrot. I've always, as a puppy, they love to chew on it. It's great for their teeth. It makes their teeth stronger. They're healthier. Putting that pressure on their bones, bringing in their new teeth, and it's healthy. It's good for their eyesight. It's good for their skin. It's good for their coat. Oils, like omegas. You can put omega on their food. Um, just like us, we're alive. Our body is alive. Our body is intelligent. It works on its own. Why not um, benefit it more? So, okay, I'm going to use a shot glass of um, some apple cider vinegar with cayenne pepper. And hey, if it's I can add. I love the honey. It's really sweet. Yum yum. It has a strong aftertaste. I'm not gonna lie, but the honey's all right. This, it's not a present for the energy vampires. You gotta laugh. It's really powerful. Not only does it keep away the energy vampires, it also is good. Like if you just like mash it up, put it in, put it in your drink. You can make some. You can find like a good holistic remedies online. Your soup. I love soup. So It's, it's for the soul, right? And it's wintertime. I know it's Hawaii, but still, it's a little breezy than it usually is. And we have um we have to eat right, have a balanced meal, and keep our immunities up. And keep the freaking energy vampires far away. And Divine does a great job of that. Next. Now, I have a download to share with you. I don't know if you want to hear it. It's like freaking long. It's funny. It was great. It was great. But yeah, definitely a new attitude when I woke up. It was awesome. It was very peaceful and harmonious. And I think you would like it. Is this the right book? See, I'm just like my chicken scratch everywhere. I've got books everywhere that my creativity explosion, like fireworks. I got my to do, my bright ideas for my starseed side, and then I have my Earth Angel project for humanitarianism, and everyone has a special niche or what we're good at, right? Some people are great with um, farming. Some people are good with animals. Some people are good with children. Some people are good with building, like a carpenter, right? Building homes. Um, it's ask God. God will let you know what to do. Trust me. Little bossy, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Got all these lists, brain explosion here on my desk. And I got my Stephen book, my Invisible Man. Um, yeah, I wanted to share with you. There's one card I made, like my bracelet. His friend, who is also, he's an army pilot. He flies. I think he wants to learn F-16s. I got to ask him, but you have to go to flight school and see what they give you. My brother got Lear jets. He delivered generals, and he made cards that said general delivery. My family is comedy. They're so funny, real funny. So I was like, you know what? This caught my attention. What was it? And I felt Steven telling me, my invisible man, saying, Mom, take a look at my still hearts. What is our West Point 2019 class motto? Our class saying. And so I got out my handy dandy flashlight, and it was so freedom will reign. And he was like, this is our ancestors on the other side for us. So freedom will reign. I'm only crying because I'm just so grateful and I love him so much. And I hope you guys are very grateful for all the love and support and protection your ancestors are doing for you too, because it's mind blowing. It's heart exploding just how much love they have for us. And it's like 24/7. It's undying, we are eternal. And there's no such thing as death. There's not. And that so freedom will reign. Our ancestors wanted us to know this, okay? We got our backs, we're a team. We're boots on the ground and they're boots of energy. Yeah, we need them bad. Excuse me. And my mama bear heart, so proud of him. I'm so proud of all three of my kids. They're so good. They're so good. They're so loving. I'm so proud of them. They would hurt nobody. And if they did, I'd stick my foot up their ass without thinking twice. It's probably they don't think twice. They think twice of how to help others. Their service to others. And then look what I had on the other side. Nobody gets through, bitches. My son was saying, nobody gets through, bitches. Yeah, black magic, freaking karmics, whatever they want to do, or any freaking um just someone who just doesn't care about who they hurt or what they hurt, or even though they end up hurting themselves, just very immature. Need to graduate kindness, kindergarten, and that's Divine's job, so he can have it. All right, thank you. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's my job, baby. That's my job. Don't you worry a thing. You are strong, collective. You're independent. We're fighters. We have ancient, ancient bloodlines, lives. Don't read a book by its cover, right? Nobody has no clue to judge another, especially when there's angels hiding in homeless shelters, angels hiding in mansions, ancients hiding undercover, angels who have a divine mission. Never, ever, ever. You never know. Undercover, right? So, undercover lovers might be an angel, might be God's secret weapon. They're called honeypots by the CIA, you know. In fact, Marilyn Monroe was one. People let their guards down when they're around celebrities because they read a book by its cover instead of using their intuition, using their divinity, using their foresight. But this is a young, I mean, it's an old planet, but there's a lot of young souls that don't understand that yet. So, you know, that's Divine's job. Thank God I don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. That's another thing. Star seeds, there's no more me, myself, and I. As a star seed, a galactic beings are never me, myself, and I. Galactic beings are, um, we are us. Yep, that's what it is. That's their vocabulary. And we need to um, carry it on. We need to raise the vibrations and live like we are 5D already in order to bring it in, right? Um, so what else, guys? We have um so the mastery of mm, mm, mm. Okay, so this purging of this 1212, my download was showing me not only is it bringing in room of more divine downloads of creativity, what to do, ideas, fireworks, of ideas and plans and going forward, right? We have um, we have um, power up of the star seeds. Okay, I've been just getting more information about star seeds, even though we're earth angels too. It's like we have many hats kind of a thing because we can handle it, right? Um, like when we have a degree as a divine being, we have a PhD as a divine feminine, a divine masculine, divine collective. But we've had these other classes, like um, these other energies that we understand. We have had English, right? We know how to write a paper. We know how to teach others how to write that it to be written in a whatever format like that, or just different classes. Okay, so even though we are one divine being, we have these other energies that we understand and are learning more and more, improving on. Um, excuse me. uh, I'm gonna get up earlier and sit in the sun so I dry it up. Or maybe just like take my towel on the beach and swim in the salt water, the ocean, and lay out in the sun and dry up my freaking nose. Get my um excuse me. Our our light codes also come from the sun. We know that. Star seeds, right? But these are for the baby star seeds. I kind of repeat myself before the new star seeds. Um we also have like I was getting power up. Power up, star seeds. Confirmation. My angel, okay, of lights times 4, and it's lying horizontal. I'm gonna work on this. In fact, I'll do reading on it. Ooh, this is this is they're saying be comfortable right now at purging because when we get into purging enough of the percentage out that they want to see in our lifetimes in our life, that in healing the past life, purging it, right? Out with the old, in with the new, making room for upgrades of um powering up. And I got like a to a next class. We've graduated and going to the next class. Purging is also a class. I take it, and that there'll be a fourth power, you know, like in math, we have to the first power, the second power. Um, it's going to be a fourth power, a powering up to the fourth power. And I'm getting like tingles. Thank you. Back of my head. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Oh my God. I love you, Galactics. I love my son. You're my bomb. You're my bomb. Oh, I want to channel this your way, Lord, not my way. Okay. Let's 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 get into it. Let's do a reading on this. Powering up our next class, fourth power. Let's get some clarity, clairvoyance, and speaking of our ancestors, I got these Egyptian tarot. Okay, I don't need any more tarot cards. I keep saying that. But I find something really cool. And this is like Egyptian tarot. So there's no words on it, only numbers and pictures. Because that's how they their art. Their art was their language, other than, face to face. But I'm so glad our artists, God bless our artists, because we learn a lot today about how our ancients lived, like this, right? This is the cups, 8 of cups, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 of cups, love. A pretty nice offering of love. Would that be to the eighth power? Yo, yo, yo. So I'm going to study this a bit so I can get more faster mastery of it. So but before I do this, I want to I'll use my angel tarot. First off the bat, we have a Raphael. Health, Archangel Raphael. Please help us. My nose, drop my nose, Archangel Raphael. So I can get this done appropriately and healthily. But you know what? I'm hearing that it's purging. He's saying, "This is my purge. I need to purge it out, right? The toxins. That's why my nose is running. Okay, whatever. I need to dust. I mean, my house is pretty clean. Thank you. I'm cleaning my. In fact, I'm changing my bed sheets and get all the germs out. So I'm gonna sage. I'm gonna sage the rest of my house, or actually Palo Santo, so I don't make a mess. The sage, but I love the Palo Santo. That have to light on my stove. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, show us what you want us to see from our galactic families about this to the fourth power that we're mastering out with the old, purging the old, and bringing in the new. Always have room for divine. Yeah, baby. And Archangel Michael has his foot on the devil's neck, right? Okay, so we're okay. Don't worry, Starseeds. Whatever happens on winter solstice is being returned to senders in the powerful name of Jesus Christ, our ascended master, who loves us unconditionally, obeyed God, listened to God, was never, ever distracted from his mission. Nope. He knew he was going to pass away at 32. That must be pretty fucked up, like, oh, that's kind of nerve-wracking knowing when your time's up, right? Like gematria or something. But he has a precious soul, leads by example, never went into temptation, never sidetracked. Use his time wisely, that's for sure. And those Romans who attacked him were like shape shifting, malevolent, malevolent reptilians. There's a lot of benevolent reptilians too that want to stay here. And they're proving it to the white hats. But this isn't the last rodeo that the galactics have cleaned up. In fact, this is the last planet of all the universes that they're cleaning up of the archons. And they're kind of like the Borg on Star Trek, I guess. They want to make machines. Ooh, Archangel Michael just popped out. God bless you, Archangel Michael, with his foot right on the nasty devil. Blah, splat. Just like a big rock of karma. Look, there's his hand. Oh shit. I slipped and fell in anointed oil. Archangel Michael, he's an assassin. He does his job to do. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Jaleel. All this is resonating. Okay, so I'm feeling put Michael first on our reading here. I want to put my hair up. It's bugging me. My Tinkerbell do without the jealousy, low vibe and jealousy crap. There's no reason to be jealous when we've got too busy. We're too busy. God, people need to get more important things to think about. Okay. Now, Jalil, who is on top of those who try to attack us. So that resonates. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, please, again, not my way, your way, about explaining to the collective, all of us, showing us more clarity on this download about powering up the star seeds after purging, healing, um, and learning about what we've mastered and what this fourth power mastery about for the star seeds. I'm hearing perseverance. Gosh, this I don't even gonna mess with it. Okay, so I'm hearing perseverance. And, from the heart, our soulful heart, and coming from our heart, from within. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael's actually the chariot, okay? The chariot of movement. So this to the fourth power is like a blast, okay? It's actually a movement forward, right? Graduation is and mastery. And the two of wands is Jaleel, the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Two of wands is actually after the plan, but really getting together more of our placements of like a project, okay, or a mastery. I also got like timelines and um dealing with um not only protection and hello, what is this? Archangel Michael and Jalil. Archangel Michael, our protector, badass, who is an assassin of the devil and also protector. Timelines, protector, right? And movement, the chariot. This is two of wands, Jalil again. Um, how this resonates, protecting us over those who would attack us, the helping of God and his divine beings is times four now. Purging and healing brings in more room for the times four. Okay. It's increasing. Not only is it increasing, as I know, being a geneticist on a Palladian ship, on my, not this body, my freaking um, other life, I have understood that once our genetic DNA expands, and so does our file of memories that we can just access anytime, right? It's going to be expanded. That's why it's very important to expand all of our um, learning, our thoughts, our feelings on this division. This not division, but dimensional. And why I said division is because, yeah, there is a division between dimensions, expanding higher above any black magic karmic. It's freaking flush of the toilet compared to reaching all of the high the intensities that it just can't handle it. It explodes it immediately. And we have this farther reaching, higher, stronger, brighter. And it's a polarity also. We've mastered the polarity of the light and the dark because I'm not saying that we're both um evil and nice, because we are more nice and our darkness can be dark yet peaceful, right? like my dad when he was a Navy SEAL, and it's a thing that the SEALs say, "Bye bye, baddies," peace out, go back to God, because protecting the innocents, right? Protecting those who can't protect themselves, right? If a pedophile is gonna like come after your kid, what are you gonna freaking do? You're gonna stand there and let it happen? I don't fucking think so. Someone in their right mind who has a heart and connected to divine won't let it happen when it comes down to asking them. They're always going to be judged, call judgment on them. Yeah, they're gonna get meet their maker, especially if they're trying to do death spells on you, right? Because what goes around comes around. And that's fair. Now, is that dark and light? Actually, there's no light without dark, and there's no dark. I mean, it's just polarity. And it's not good or bad. Let's look at it neutral. When we look at ACDC, we have a balance of like like wires, right? It's just a polarity, opposites, okay? Opposites will be learning, and something that's the same is you know, nice. But like attracts like, you know. They say opposites attract, okay, the magnet and so, but or sexes, genders, but not always true, right? There's gay men, there's gay women, there's um, you know, that's kind of going into that's too far. Let's stick with energy. Let's stick with intelligence. Let's stick with something that comes from more of a scientific background than people, because I don't want people to think I'm attacking them. I have like no judgment on how they are. In fact, I know that being bisexual or gay is also people choose that on their other side before they come here in a contract. And it's not a bad or good thing. Okay. And I know there's people that say it's bad. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Are you going to hurt others? You're going to freaking be nice? Then it's really the heart. See how it comes from the heart? Your heart over anything else energetic. If I have gay friends who are nice, I adore them. They would never hurt children. They would never hurt anyone else. They would never think of energy harvesting or doing fraud on your name or try to get you locked up or um lying to a judge or lying to a doctor and, to make them look better than you. They're freaking not low vibe. Who cares what their flesh is imprinted, sexual desire? I don't give a crap, because there's people that have already chosen on the other side. I have a friend who knows already her next lifetime, she is going to be a gay man. Okay? So it's beside the point. It's beside the point. What matters is that her heart, though, her heart is and soul are ancient, are loving, are for divine. She's also a twin flame. She also knows that her twin flame is on the other side, and they wrote a book together. Um, my professor friend, Mary Fong. If you're interested in her book, it's on Amazon. Two Heart Nuts to Crack. This is the first one. This is her first memoir by Mary Fong with Carl. Carl is her twin flame on the other side. Her dear friend who he passed away when he was 25. He was in dental school and she was going to school, but she's also Chinese. And so her first memoir talks a lot about her cultural experience being a Chinese girl, raised in a Chinese family. And she's very funny. She's a communications professor, so she knows how to write well. And thanks for reminding me. I need to finish that book because there's two more memoirs. The great thing about that, and I'm glad, oh my Lord, I need to do that. I need to get on it. I'm gonna put this right in front of my face so I remember to grab it. Um, this is her next one. Okay, the first one's not as thick. She has ebooks and she has the physical books. But, this one's thicker and it talks more in depth. It's so interesting. I know it. I know it. I know it because she's told me a lot about it. I just need to stick my nose in it and do it. Put this on my pile. I just do like a few every day. It'll be done. Okay. I think I'm gonna schedule my life like back into my structure days where it's like like when you're in school, you have math, English, art, PE, break, lunch, da da da. I'm gonna start doing that again. I'm gonna have like, my alarm on my phone. I'm gonna be like, okay, we need to do this right now. We need to do that. We need to do this. We need to do that. And that way I'll get it all day. That's what my kids would be like, why don't you complete one thing at a time? You've got like 4 or 5 projects going at the same time. That's probably why. Because you know how we do with school. We kind of have like different projects, and then at the end of the year, they're all done. And killing 5 stones in one year. I don't like saying birds. I love birds. They represent angels. Um, all right. So back to um, our polarity, mastering polarity to the 4th degree, and the timelines is polarities with physics. It's not you know, a dark and a light thing, like good or bad. It's basically um, a physics thing in order to function. Because God made everything. Dark can be peaceful. Dark people are using, people put stigmas on words too, like marijuana. Marijuana is the plant given by the Palladians that were here to help us. Have you ever seen people? I mean, nothing should be abused, right? Anything that's abused is too much. Anything that is not that is essential that we need and we don't have enough of, we need, essential, it has to be like a mineral, right? So we got to have that happy medium, that equilibrium. Same thing with polarity and mastery of this class in the fourth power. So it must have been the third power. So our last mastery was of the heart. One, two, one, two, three. Okay. So we have 3 more chakras, right? So the fourth power. Oh, we're in the mastery of the heart. We're in the mastery of the heart. Okay. And the timelines and going to the fourth power. That makes sense because when we have dimensions, there's not just 3D, as a Palladian explained. There is 3D1, 3D2, 3D3, 3D4, then 4D, 4D1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. There's one, no, what if some people were saying skipping, but no, not the Palladian set. No skipping. Sorry, you have to go in order, chronological order. Um, so I'm going to have to pray on this. Let's get back into this. I'm trying to figure this out for you guys and me, all of us, right? So, this mastery of the timelines of protection is basically, and I'm not going to say I because it's not me, it's from divine. Yeah, let me do this your way, not my way. I need to channel, get back in my zone. Thank you, Jesus. Show us the rest. Lay out this map for us, please, Holy Spirit. Show us what we need to see and know on this mastery in the fourth. Okay, so we got me here. Where's my flashlight? Okay, so the sun. All right, the sun. Me here. The vive. How do I say this? Vivifying. 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 I've never heard of it before. Let's see. Maybe you guys have. Probably. Vivifying. It's a verb, so action. That means to endow, big, with life or renewal life, or to impart vitality or vividness, clarity, to something. See, synonymous, the same. Antonymous, opposites. What do we say? Opposites. Um, synonymous, the same, right? Like and like. And antonyms, um, of opposites that are lessons, examples, like opposites, like the karmics, right? That's a lesson, a karmic lesson. The etymology and word means to give or bring life to something. Okay, endow, give life or bring life. Divine feminines, divine masculines, we each have a part in bringing life to something. The women are more of the portal, right? We do that, the caring and nurturing. So let's see here. Where'd it go? Right here. Me heal. The sun, caring and nurturing. That's what the sun does. The sun brings life. It helps things grow, caring and nurturing, right? Food. So the sun in Mihil is vivifying God. Okay, bringing life. And now this is what Mihil, the angel, does: restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. Now, all this is totally resonating, and what the download of mastery and the fourth power of timelines, okay? And there was another word that came in download. Um, Tell me, Holy Spirit. Starts with a B. Um, Timelines and freaking it's the Holy Spirit to say that. It's like protection. Yeah, to the fourth power. It's stronger protection, but that's not what was downloaded to me. But you know, it's it's a form of protection to the fourth power, because we are getting stronger, because we are getting vivifying, however you say that word. It's it's piling up, right? Like Edgar Casey says, like we have to master the several planets, like we have in university, right? Our divine university. Karmics are still trying to learn kindness in kindergarten. We are advanced at a university divine level of expansion that is larger, stronger, fourth level, powerful. Okay. It's like ramping up. But we have polarity. We have bottom and top, and it's not bad or good. It's just how it is. There's a bottom and there's a top. It's a verb when it's moving, it's in action. That's what we are: energy. We're moving, we're action, we're flowing through our bodies, because we have embodied the power of our divine creator, who we have given our lives to, and bringing in all these missions we're accomplishing and empowering others, empowering Mother Earth, and Mother Earth empowers us. It's a symbiotic relationship, give and take. Like the trees protect us. They do. Mother Earth protects us. We have so much love around us, collective. It's awesome. We cannot deny. Now, the word that came to me in my download was about, not only we've mastered the timelines of prevention. That's the word that came to me. We've mastered timelines of prevention. Like we prevent, we see something that's going to happen, and they do this on the ship. They can splice it. Like Bashar, he's channeled. He's an ET, but he's like the channeler's great 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 grandson. They're in the same bloodline, right? But future him, and not future him, but future, yeah, the same energy embodiment, but his child. We do that. So that's why it's very important to free our ancestors, because we're really freeing ourselves. It's a symbiotic relationship with the energy. It's one love, okay? um, one love 101. I love it. See the creativity fireworks. Baby, you're a firework. I'm gonna write that down. Write it down. All your creativity and turn it into moolah, because we're helping each other, and it's not, it's a tip. Okay. Use an umbrella when it rains. um, freaking, what did I say? Brain fart. Um, I want to play it back. I'll play it back on the. Let me go forward. I don't want to bore you guys. So let's see here. It's a timeline splicing called prevention, and they do this on the ship. It's more like, um, Bashar was saying that when we pass away, and it was before our time, and the angels, archangels, have this ability that God gave them when they are, we have a team watching over us, okay? And it's like, oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. Boop, like Men in Black, right? They kind of like pause it, and then they rerun, and we're back in, our car driving, doo doo doo, and it was kind of like, what happened? It was kind of like a movie, right? A picture. We're living out a theater, a movie, like our clairvoyance. It's like the galactics in their ship, or our heavenly realm, are watching and saying, whoever is in charge of us, we have, or our spirit guides, divine spirit guides, our team. Do your meditations, you'll know. And they will say, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Well, we're going to splice that timeline and start with the prevention. Okay. That is a protection. And we are on the fourth level now. So that's, and not, I mean, like, look at what we've gone through. Look at what we take on. Look at our missions, God's secret weapon. And it's kind of like God never puts us into a battle. Rather say, God will never give us anything we can't handle, and more. I mean, like, it's just, it's, what's the word? I can't even find the word. I just love it so much. It's like mind blowing, right? Heart explosion, really. So, yeah, it's been an hour and 42 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm telling you guys, I'm just like creativity. So get the purging out, do your salt baths, clean your homes. I'm gonna change my sheets. My nose dried up. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. See how he answers us? I love you. Our spirit team listens to us, along it's a symbiotic relationship. That's why it's so important to stay in constant communication and connection. Open our um, silver cord to divine, and our golden hearts, our our just the path to heaven. Oh man, you know what? I'm feeling that I need to finish this reading. You guys, I'm telling you, I I see, I ain't lying. I've just been freaking off like fireworks with the creativity and the downloads, and I've got more. I've got like 3 or 4 pages to share with you. Okay. What can I say? So we have the Queen of Cups, Leah, God, the Redeemer. Yeah, he does. We fuck up. We make a mistake. We're human, but we don't ignore it. We nip it in the bud. We take care of it right then. Oh shit, we can. Those who mastered our timelines to the fourth power, advancing, we know that we need our protection and notice it before it happens, right? And that's kind of like, or fix it. We're fixing it by redemption. We talk to we talk to our heavenly Father, and we get redemption. We get, um, you know, we know it's in the scripture, it's in the Bible, and we feel it and we see it. Um, redemption serves. I need my. Where's my flashlight? Good Lord, where's my flashlight? Redemption serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. How do you like that, lustful ones? Yeah, flesh is not the way to um divinity, you know? It's 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 personal. And I'm not gonna go there. Do your own damn meditations, okay? Yeah, this Palia is is wow, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is sweet and kind and reserved when it comes to she looks for quality, not quantity. Yeah, she doesn't want no STDs or um any freaking, weirdos or picking up any energies. She understands that there's more to it than meets the eye, and that's her psychic ability. She also knows that cer- redemption against enemies of religion. So I'm not saying that people in religion are bad. Okay, let me just do a disclaimer that there's good and bad in everything. I don't care what race you are, what sex you are, what sexual preference you are, whatever religion. I don't care. I don't give a crap if you're in the CIA or FBI, there's good and bad, you know? It's like you cannot generalize, all right? On a university level, no generalizing, okay? And um there is, let's be real. We want to be real. We want facts, okay? And hey, you can't see the wind, but there's facts. We have scientific data, all right? We have scientific data of God being real. When you get up to physics in quantum and how they see that they're sentient photons, sentient, that think for themselves, just like our ships will be, right? Our starseeds, our galactic families, ships are sentient. We connect with them and it's one love, right? A thought. Hey, move me to um my mothership above um the auroras, the aurora borealis, ship aurora. Take me there. Boom, I'm there. So it's a thought. Yeah. And you don't even have to like physically be there to visit. So, um, governs chastity because redemption is more important than flesh. It's eternal. It's expansion. It's above 3D. 3D is a blink of an eye. Okay, so let's take it from the top. 1, 2, 3. Show me source. What you want explained to the collective? You through me. Source, divine love, creator. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Um, mm, the great of exalted God. Vehil. Veal. Vehue. And he's playing an instrument, all right? That raises your vibrations. This is this angel is playing a violin. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God. Yeah. God is saying through me to us, the Eight of Wands, that hey, I know wounded warriors, but you know what? You're healed, you're redeemed, you are graduating, you're brighter, you're more expanded, you're more, you've done the work. You've been working on purging, you've been working on your clairs, grounding, loving Mother Earth, helping Mother Earth, going with Mother Earth into 5D, bringing humanitarians, um, our projects, and just grounding in these photons and all of the energies that were ignited in the Schumann's resonance. Science proves these high vibrant energies since 1988 we activated. Yeah. And the great and exalted God. Yeah. And together as one, we are great. And God through us is exalting God, is what he's saying. And the music in our DNA, we each individually have our own. I'm going to start crying because it's so beautiful, the creation of God. And it's not a sad, it's a, it's an overwarming, just tears of joy, like at a wedding that God is showing the beautiful music that he created us all uniquely to have. And together to his ears, he's hearing a symphony. Beautiful song. All the planets have their own songs. The universe has their own songs. God is a consciousness, an ancient, ancient consciousness who's been through everything and more, more and more and more for zillions of years. Okay. Um, I I heard the exact number few years ago. Although God goes through a different counting of every 26,000 years is one for us humans. So, yeah, that's that's something you guys could look into if you're interested. But grandeur makes one passionate towards God. Oh man, heart explosion. You guys, that's so amazing. Veal, Vehuel, Vhuel. I wonder what phonics this is. You know how everyone has their own phonic language. Oh, of the Kabbalah. So it would be like I don't know. I know like okay, like English, right? L would be a H would be a ha. So I need to look up the letters in English sounding to the um, Jewish phonics of their language, and then I'd be able to pronounce these more properly. That makes sense. Archangel Raphael again at the top. Thank you, Raphael, for drying up my nose. I love you, man. I love you. Energy, powerful, powerful, bright green Christmas lights. Energy. I've seen him before, and he's just Christmas lights, green, evergreen. Yeah, that's what he really looks like. His energy. I just feel like I want to leave it there. Leave it here. I want to leave it here. Mankiel, Seven of Swords. Nope. Okay, so Seven of Swords in the other tarot is like the deceit. Some people see it. It depends on the other cards around it, but right here we're getting protection. Michael, Jalil, the healer, Raphael, Mihil, the restoration of life, Queen of Cups, redemption, and back to innocence, right? And being selective, protective of your energy, pulling it in from all around, everywhere, back to one source through your heart, your heaven's gate. So, uh, yeah, we have the music of our DNA playing to music to God's ears, source's ears. Um, the grandeur, knowledge of good and evil appeases. Okay, So the Seven of Swords, it just caught my attention. So let's manicure. Seven of Swords could be the deceiver trying to get away with being a thief, not to God, knowledge of good and evil. Okay. Polarity, that totally resonates, right? That also has something to do with the timelines. The polarity, noticing something, right? And then preventing it, and that's protection. And then splicing of timelines front on our higher fourth level. Okay? Mastery of that. It's not on a physical level, it is on an energetic level. Okay? Or our ship, right? I'm on the Aurora Borealis above the Aurora, the North Pole. So, um, and with the DNA, um, and then appeases divine anger. So the thieves, the lies, the trickery, the Seven of Swords, and the tarot, which usually represents deceit, someone up to no good, appeases divine's anger. Yeah, the wrath of God, basically. And this angel cures epilepsy. That's also what this is crazy how all these puzzles are fitting together. Well, I know, I'm used to it. But it's real. It's science. It's God. So, it's spirit. So the marijuana brought by the Palladians also cures epilepsy. It calms the nerves, right? And not to be abused. So it's there's medical marijuana that is used by a doctor who has gone to this appropriate science classes, who knows how to evaluate and measure. Okay. Holistic doctors do too. They have to be licensed. And this is legal. And um even when they have trouble talking, you know, not just epilepsy, but there's another one. It's a nerve condition that you shake in your voice. It's hard to pronunciate clearly. Also, medical marijuana will help relax that and help cure. And I mean, like it helps them relax. They can stop shaking and they can speak where others can understand, and it's not as frustrating too. It affects, it can be, or whatever, however people handle it. But um, that was brought by the Palladians. That's in our Garden of Eden here, and food is medicine. So are the herbs and the plants and the flowers, and they're very powerful. As long as used for love and light, never to harm. Then we have two more. The Three of Pentacles, which is like a collaboration, group, compromise, working together. Um, God hearing lamentations, mental force protects against sorrows and illness. So this is this angel, okay? So if you're dealing with any of these issues, someone trying to force you doing something that's not approved by divine, definitely calling your angels. This angel Eliel. I forgive me. I need to study. Put that on my list. I need to study these um, pronunciation of Hebrew. Okay. Um, for mental force protects against sorrow and illness. And I want you to know also, like, if someone has a heart condition or something like that, please check that out. Okay. I've been hearing a lot of that in readings. So I just want to pay it forward. that wasn't my download. It was like listening to other tarot readers, so giving them the credit, yet I'm paying it forward if I can reach others out there who are having heart palpitations or something like that. It's to reach someone, and that it's also, I want you to know there's something called referred pain. I learned in nursing that when, say, like your hand tingles or something like that, but you don't think it has anything to do with your heart, that is another sign that your heart is having issues because it's a referred pain. It's connected, your nerves, right? You know how, like, you can have, what they call it, like when they put little pins in your on your nerves and it goes throughout your body. It's because it's all connected, just like how your brain, has thoughts and then it goes boop anywhere else, right? Your heart can do the same. In fact, there's more receptors in our guts, and our hearts have receptors too. Our soul sits right behind our heart, literally. And then connected to every little filament is where it begins to, in each little teeny tiny cells that are microscopic. Yeah, go figure. God is amazing. So, um, if you're having any referred pain, any heart palpitations, anything that has to do with your heart, check it out. Get an EKG, all right? Get something, just mention it to your doctor. They will look into it. Also, um, talk to Archangel Raphael, divine. So, yeah, I can't say that. Read it. If you understand, I can explain the meaning. So that's the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, working with your medical team, seeing your doctor. Okay. Then, um, King of Cups, Rochelle, good seeing everything. I'm sorry, God. My bad. God seeing everything. Rochelle. King of Cups. So the King of Cups, the king, he's the king, right? Um, he's has it his way. And he also of the cups, which is gentle, kind, loving, emotionally, not controlling, not agenda, nothing like that. Just naturally kind, generous, loving, consistent, a caring person. So right here, King of Cups, Rochelle, this angel is looks like there's a human trying to climb up on him and he's like, what is it? So this is restitution. Restitution finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. Damn. Okay. Timelines. Hello. Our clarity. Anyone had anything stolen? Our clarity, our timelines getting more powerful, going to the fourth power, and splicing any prevention, protection, preventing it. We learned, right? We learned, we live, we learn, and it'll never happen again. If it does, we're going to splice it, we're going to prevent it, and that's our protection. We are elevated, expanded to the fourth power. All right. Restitution, made whole again. Our souls are never broken. We're always whole in our soul because God made it that way. Our big daddy says so, okay? And that's the way it is. And I'm going to leave it at that. One more thing, okay? Sorry, but health wise. Now, what also prevents heart disease, believe it or not, when you brush your teeth, there are when you brush your teeth with the toothbrush, right? There's front and back, right? Well, how many sides? This is logical thinking. How many sides to a tooth? Really? Four, four, front, back, sides. We don't floss. I don't know why. Holy Spirit told me to mention this, but now I get it. This goes with the heart disease. Okay, so when we floss after we brush our teeth, I've heard it. You need to floss. and you need to brush your teeth. I've heard that. Okay, I'll brush my teeth because obvious reasons, and I'll floss when I feel like it, when I got more time, whatever. Let me tell you why. Okay, all right. We have four sides. Isn't it logical thinking that we have to get the bacteria? It is bacteria. Bacteria stinks. When you have stinky armpits, guess what that is? Bacteria. You take a biology class, or actually a microbiology class, you will learn this. Sorry, they don't teach it in elementary school. I would. My kids know. So it stinks. So you have bacteria on your armpits. You have bacteria stinking. Your crotch, your ass. Those smelly. I'm not a man, but hey, they don't lift up their junk. Get that underneath, whatever. They don't have anything stinking coming out of it from, um, you know, too many, sticking it in too many others, but whatever. Green stuff coming out of it. Yeah, not very, not a turn on, is it? Not hot, passionate sex when you know somebody has been sticking it into lots of other orifices that are probably stink themselves. Who knows if the women have pH balance? Yeah, you need that. So, something to think about it. So, really good. These Queen of Cups, stay reserved. Yeah. And the King of Cups, because our health, we need our health to get into our crystalline bodies. That's what we're here for. We're going to see it in this lifetime. All right. So we got also that stinky stuff between our teeth, bacteria, smells, bad breath, halitosis. Okay. Go figure. So it causes heart disease. And that's why it's very important. Now I understand this. I Every time I brush my teeth, this is part of brushing your teeth. So when we go in depth, see how polarization is very important. When we go in depth in a good information way, the light and the dark complement each other. And this is peaceful, right? When we know we've got harmony, it's flowing, it's the truth. Okay. Like we don't want to put stigmas on dark, like there is on marijuana. We don't want to put stigma on nothing. And we don't want to generalize nothing. Okay. We're going to stay open minded, take off the labels, and use your intelligence, your divine intelligence by meditation, prayer, grounding, and connecting to your heavenly realm and your galactic families and our other angels. And I'm going to leave it at that. And then I'm going to get back to my list. God bless you. And then I might, I don't know, I'm doing meditation and see what God tells me to do, and I'll do it. Love you guys. The divinity in me honors the divinity in you. Namaste. Peace out.